Hey everyone, I'm here today taking a look at the Jurassic World Survival Wild War Brachauchenius from Mattel. Here's the box, it's the new Jurassic World Survival packaging. Look at the back there. I normally like to review Pliosaurs and Plesiosauruses in water, but because this is electronic, I can't do that without ruining it. I'm actually tempted to buy another one if I can ever find one cheap and just put it in the water and see how well the electronics would actually hold up to being underwater for brief periods, because I love taking photos of these in the water and videos of them floating through. It looks really cool. But because these are electronic, you can't do that. For the articulation, the tail swivels, and the tail is actually detached when you buy this. You have to pop the tail in when you get it out of the packaging. The flippers will all move around like this, as well as going up and down. They've all got exactly the same articulation in them, so you can swivel them all the way around if you want. And like I say, up and down. And then the rest of the articulation in the neck and the mouth is attached to the action feature. You've got a button on the back here, you press that down, and the head goes down, the mouth opens, and it roars. And you get these green stripes that come up on the body, which actually looks really cool. Like, I know it doesn't really make sense when they do these electronic dinosaurs, but I've always really liked them. I'm kind of a sucker for flashing lights on dinosaurs like that. And it does look nice on this aquatic dinosaur. You know, like kind of luminescent striping or whatever, or colouring on it. I don't think it works quite so much for land dinosaurs, but for these aquatic creatures I do like it. It's the same on both sides. I don't know if it's the same on all of them, but on mine sometimes it doesn't work. It's like I have to really press it down hard to activate it. That looks so good if I could put this underwater and have it floating through some nice clear water with the lights flashing. I think I am going to have to buy another one and test them out. I've never done it before. Don't know if anyone else has, but I want to test out these and see if the electronics will survive being put underwater. It's mainly a deep blue with some paler blue going along the back. The flippers have got a few holes in them and tears, which makes it look like it's quite an old creature, or maybe it's been in a lot of battles. Same on the tail. You can see there's like holes there in the fins. And then underneath it there's some silver stripes going along the bottom of the chin and the neck, which is a nice detail, because they could have gotten away with not putting any paint on the bottom and no one would really notice it or think about it. But it does look nice having that extra detail there. I know it looks weird having this on land, like it's just washed up on the shore and has been left there to die. It's got the thin rubber teeth, which is nice. Realistically, they'd have probably been inside the mouth, not jutting out to the side like that. It looks, you know, it makes it look more vicious and gnarly, I guess. But I kind of wish they'd go for a more realistic look and not have the teeth sticking out all the time when the mouths are closed. It is a nice sculpt work on the head. And here it is with some of the other Pliosaurs we've had. Got the Liopleurodon, the Kronosaurus, and then of course this new one. And size-wise, the new one's actually bigger. Like, the flippers are a bit bigger, and the body's also fatter, which I think looks better. It makes it look more realistic to me. But I like how they're all different colours. They all look quite unique from each other. You see the body here on this one is quite a bit bigger. So, I mean, you're getting more for your money, technically. I love the metallic blue on the eye of that one. I never actually reviewed these two. It's because I like reviewing the aquatic creatures in water. It just looks weird having these on land like this, so I don't tend to review them. But they are some of my favourites actually. Like the Kronosaurus here has got a really nice paint job, that metallic blue around the eye. It's a very dark blue on the back and kind of yellowy on the bottom. And with this one there's a switch that you flip from side to side. And that activates the sounds. These are both from back in the days before Mattel were giving them the thinner rubber teeth, so they've got the very like thick, stumpy looking teeth that are part of the head sculpt. I do like the sculpt on this one. It's got a lot of little kind of round spots and details that look a bit like, I think there are some whales that have detailing like that. I don't know exactly what they're called, but it just makes this one stand out. Same articulation, all three of them have got the same articulation in the tail and the flippers. The Liopleurodon here is probably my least favourite. I don't know if the grey really works for aquatic creatures like this. It looks more like a land dinosaur colour scheme to me. But it's kind of the same action feature as the new one, where you press the button on the back and the head goes down and the mouth opens and it roars. But this one doesn't light up. It's got a nice head sculpt though. I'm going to have to look on eBay and see if I can find any of these older ones cheap, second hand, that I can put underwater. Hopefully here you can see how much bigger this new one is compared to the previous two. Really thin. I think the fatter body looks better. The new one here is definitely my favourite. What about you guys? Let me know in the comments which of these three you like the best and if you plan on picking the new one up. And if you'd like to see me test them out underwater as well. Here's the app code for these two. It slides out of the back on those, whereas on the new one, Mattel have gone back to having it be a sticker on the bottom of the dinosaurs, which I prefer. It's on the flipper there. I haven't been that keen on the designs of a lot of the new dinosaurs Mattel are putting out at the minute as part of this wave, but this is definitely my favourite. I think this is a really great looking Pliosaur. If you enjoyed the video, a like and a subscribe would really help me out. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you again soon.